Oh, you wanted something peaceful? Try dark and moody instead. Join this Greenwood Hamlet Residence with some top-tier drinks and entertain some guests with an expansive upstairs and downstairs. Maybe try out the naturopath all on your home lot. With hilly views, this home is sure to spark something other than romance in it. Perhaps with some fairy dust you could master the garden. Or host a tea party in our expansive backyard. Hey, I'm Laro, and welcome to the Dark Fairy Home. So for this build, I was actually very lucky in the sense that I had a very clear idea for who this build was for and what I wanted it to be. I actually got inspiration from another build in Green, which I believe is owned by Elric. I think his name is Elric de Murray. But I saw the way that they did it where the naturopath, whatever, career was down under the house and then there was like a hilly thing, and I was like, oh, that is genius. So I kind of took inspiration from there, and then luckily I had a sim where she's like perfect for this build. I've used her so many times. I use her every time where if I want to do like something a little weird, like ruin a family or destroy a marriage, like she's my go-to homewrecker. And so when I saw that fairies could gain emotional, like they have an emotional reserve that they need to keep up, I was like, oh, I could do that. I could destroy their families and then gain emotional force from both their positive and negative emotions, which sounds so bad, but it's kind of funny because I'm like, you are married, you're my problem now. Which is great, but then I've never actually explored the Enchanted by Nature pack, so I figured why not have it to where I can have a sim for each. So for this one, I gave her a husband who is a naturopath, like he's in that career. And then her daughter, who has the nature nomad aspiration, is from a previous relationship. So this is like a new marriage or a new relationship that she's going through. And her parents are like, oh, and then her mom doesn't really care about her. In the sense that she's now forced to take care of a child that she didn't really want. Because essentially my backstory for her is the main sim is kind of like this alien. If you've seen the Among Us aliens where they like take control, or oh gosh, that winter movie, I can't remember the name of it, but it's that one where it's like the Arctic and then the dog scene. Oh gosh, I'm gonna like beat myself up over the fact that I can't remember that, but whatever. Like she's like one of those aliens, but instead her goal is to create children. So I kind of flip-flop her between getting pregnant and can get others pregnant with the Sims 4 mechanics, and then I kind of extradite that process by having her have a high charisma skill. Charisma. Okay, having a high charisma skill, which helps her with basically speed running and exploiting the fact that she has a whole bunch of kids. I think my first playthrough with her, she had 15 kids, and then this one I'm already on to pregnancy number 3, and she just gave birth to, or one of her baby mamas just gave birth to the first baby, which of course was immediately a marriage that I destroyed, which is the Bjergsons. So Clara has her kid. See, this sounds weird, but in any other context besides The Sims, it'd be like so bad. But because it's The Sims, we excuse it, because it's a fantasy. You gotta exploit the pixels. I don't have to think about morality in a game where I can make them be forced to work and have children make my money. But I also can live in a world where there's infinite money. It's a fantasy where I have a shape-shifting alien that has so many children. Now, the build was actually fairly easy given how clear this idea was. It only took me like an hour and a half to build it. And partway through, I ended up showing my mom and she thought it was good. And I was like, yes! Because she didn't like my charm banner because I covered up the stained glass windows, so I've been making it a point to like emphasize them and make them the focal point because they're stained glass windows, okay? In The Sims 4, that's not as cool. But in real life, oh my gosh, I love the way stained glass windows look in real life. Makes me want to go to churches. Even though I'm not very religious, I just want to go to churches and just like look at them. Because they're so cool. Like, what do you mean the light filters in? What do you mean it changes color? Oh my gosh, now I'm thinking about photosynthesis and plants. I hate my mouth. I can't pronounce that word. Synthesis. Ha! I got it. Suck it. But actually, please don't. That'd be bad. But because it was so easy, it actually gave me other ideas. Like, now that I have baby mamas in this world, I've been going to their houses and upgrading them. Because it was the Bjergsons, and then Penny was my next one. Because I've actually played since the start of this video. Or the start of this audio. And now I'm on to the third baby, which was with Morgan Ember, because I decided to swap them from neither to can't get pregnant, and then I swapped them back. But they don't like Letta. It makes me a little sad because I sent her to the house and she was so happy. Like, she literally greeted Morgan and I was like, what? And then I got screenshots and she looked ridiculously happy and I was like, what? But that was the second baby born and it was great. He's so cute. She has like boy genes. Like, she just keeps on giving boys and I'm just like, bro, why? Although we did get the first girl, because I have MC Command Center, so I already know. We did get the first girl and that was with Rory, and I'm so hyped because I'm seeing what genes will trump like the other occults. So I'm seeing if I'll get like fairies from like a werewolf, or if fairies will beat spellcasters or werewolves or aliens. I need to find an alien. Don't bars usually have alien nights? When are those? But right now I'm trying to find a mermaid, which The Sims 4 only has 4 presets, and I think 3 of them are females. So there's, I think, an elder, a young adult, and maybe an adult. I don't know. I know Kalai Manu, Iona. Fucking up with the fucking electric gyms, but whatever. Iona is one, and I really want her because I think her and my sim would have good chemistry, and I'm hoping they will. But considering I just got over a rejection from someone and it's mildly distressing, her name was Shelly and she was so cute and she rejected me. That's all right. She can be an Aero queen by herself, I guess. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if she has, if she's ace as well. Maybe I could befriend her. She was ridiculously cute. Like, that was a ridiculously cute randomly spawned sim. She had a hair that I don't even use, but she pulled it off so well with this cute little hat. I saw her and I immediately woke up my sim from her audition nap because she's an actress, so she was taking a nap after her audition, obviously. And I woke her up and I immediately did an enchanting introduction and then immediately got friend zoned. And I was like, okay. So then I was like, okay, let's just be friends then. And then she completely was like, oh no, you're a horrible person. And I was like, you just said you're not interested in me that way. So like, what is this now? Like, okay, Sim. Okay, fucking Shelly. God, stupid Shelly. I love Shelly. Giving me confusing freaking emotions. Gosh, dude, way to act like closeted me, man. Bringing me back. At least it's only a couple of years and I figured that shit out. Stupid me, man. How did I not know? I even had like that whole admiring phase where you're just like, oh my gosh, like full on stars in my eyes for my elementary school best friend. Like, holy shit, dude. I did not know shit. But luckily I figured that shit out. I mean, where I live, it's not gonna get much better, but at least I figured it out, man. Ugh. But I'll totally go after Shelly. She's a fairy too. Do I have a fairy child? I know I'm a fairy. But does Lena have a fairy child? Fairy... No, I think I went after Care. Like, Karen, I think is her name. But then, like, I found out I can't romance her. And I was like, ugh, okay, whatever. So, she was crossed off my bucket list. But I think she'd be fun to have, like, as a buddy. like a buddy, but maybe not. Maybe I could go for Shelly if she's not Aero Ace and just Aero. That'd be fun, actually. That'd be so fun. Like, just find Shelly would be good. I was debating Titania too, because Titania and Elrond, man. I don't know. I just look at their marriage and I'm like, I want to destroy the fuck out of that thing. Maybe it's repressed anger at Shakespeare. Hamlet pissed me off. Ugh. Now I'm getting mad about Ophelia again and how she was treated. Ugh. Gross. Making me mad at the main character all over again. Fucking Hamlet, man. Though I guess it is like holding a mirror up to yourself, because I feel like a Hamlet sometimes. And that's horrible because I can never decide what I'm doing to do, and I constantly think about it and I overanalyze it because my ADHD and executive dysfunction is like, no, refusal. I don't want to do shit right now. Ah! I'm realizing now how many weird voices I've done in this video. My brain is a little off the walls right now. The house did end up having this like kind of cool thing where it's like split off in two. So there's the bottom floor where it's like where you would take and guess, and then the top floor is like family time, I guess. Like if you've seen the Pillars of Society house in The Sims 3, Sims 3, where it's, oh my gosh, what is their name? It's that big politician guy with the twin daughters, where half the house has like that one section where it's just like built for them, I think, or it's just like for them, and then the other half of the house is where you would take and guess and greet them, and it kind of ended up being like that, if that makes sense. I don't know, but it works in this house because my sim she's a celebrity and she has the quirk no touch, I think is what it's called, where they don't want to be touched by anyone except for like close friends or like family, which is a little annoying because all of her partners don't qualify. Because do I build up the friendship? No, because I'm on a mission and exploiting the game is fun through the charisma skill, as I said. I just get to do enchanting introduction, flirt, first kiss, bedtime, which is fun, but it also speeds up the process. Like I keep messaging my cousin and she keeps like freaking out. She's just like, there's another one? And I'm just like, yeah, of course there's another one. What do you mean? She's gonna feel so called out because she watches all my videos. Hi, how you doing? But with the house being split, it actually kind of simplifies it in the sense that I can just host your parties down there. I wish I could block it off. I didn't think of that until I was playing and I was like, why do you keep going upstairs? Why would you do that? That's so dumb. Actually, if you have a naturopath, I hate that word. If you have that career, do you guys like lock your houses? Because I'm thinking about it now and I should have just done that. Lock the house. Oh, I should have done split leveling. You know what I could do? I could draw a wall. Oh, but that would make it look cramped. Yeah, no, bad idea. Don't like that. It's perfect the way that it is. Just backtrack. I don't have to think about it anymore. Even the idea is making me twitchy. The yard was fun, though. Like, I got to experiment with terrain tools. Like, I haven't done that much, if I'm being honest. I haven't done it much. But because I had such a clear idea, it made it a lot easier to work with because I knew exactly what I was doing. I did have to like readjust my plans though, because I didn't realize it was that low. And I think when I was first starting out, I accidentally made it too high and it was making it look like there should be a third floor, but I only wanted 2 floors. Maybe when I kick out the teen, I can have a 3rd floor. Ooh, like a little tower. Oh, that'd be so cute. And move the master upstairs. Oh, that'd be so cute. Wait, stop. That's genius. I love it. I'm gonna do that. Can y'all tell I'm a little obsessed with towers? Like towers of any form. My favorite movie is Tangled. Maybe that's where it stems from. Well, it's not my favorite movie. It's my favorite princess movie. Behind Mulan. It has to be Behind Mulan. Be a Man is my favorite song. But I think Rapunzel has the most convincing romance. I'm gonna be real. Because Shane, is that his name? Li Shang. That's it. I got it. Like, it kind of weirded me out how fast he flip-flopped, but I'm wondering if that's more of just the culture of the time. Like, oh, I'm infatuated with this girl. I have to marry her and all that stuff. Though I do find it weird how long their courting period is. Like, I think even the second movie, they're not married yet, and they marry at the very end. Do they have a third movie? They should have a third movie. That'd be so cool. Oh, but I do worry about the princess getting sidelined for the man. Ugh. That would so happen. Because she's pregnant and all that dilly-dally. Ugh. Although I could picture Mulan fighting like a dragon or like some spirit. I think that'd be funny. Like just a pregnant Mulan just fighting, like beating up a spirit that like pissed her off or something. I think that'd be fucking hilarious. That's so dumb, but that's all I can think about now. I think that'd be the best way to do it. Have it be a teaching moment for Li Shang. Just be like, oh, dude. Although, he kind of already went through that in the first movie. I really like how they portrayed that because it made sense for Li Shang to kick her out, but like also the way she handled that and the way Shan Yu, is that his name? Like responded to the big reveal. I know it gets talked about a lot, but I loved that. Like just like okay, I'll accept that. Like just like full on just like, okay, dude, we're fighting now. Back to fighting. Shut up. Like, full on, get out of my way and light the fireworks, man. Oh my gosh, I love the fireworks scene. Oh my gosh, and the way the Emperor responded and then the whole of China. Oh my god. I'm gonna fangirl for a second. Holy cow. Ah! Okay, we're getting up on the video. I'm gonna go fangirl. Bye-bye. I'll probably have to build a bridge in Minecraft. Okay, bye-bye. Have fun. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that thingies. Bye-bye.